Well, good Sunday morning, everybody. It's Roxanne. I'm still here in Colorado. In fact, I am going to a baseball game this afternoon. But this morning, I am at my old church. I'm going to go in and worship at my old church. I haven't been here in many years. So that's what we're doing this morning. And then I'm going to go meet the family, and we're going to the Rockies game this afternoon. So it's supposed to be a gorgeous day, warm, and supposedly no showers, but I did bring a rain poncho just in case, and brought me a hat to keep me out of the sun, keep my head out of the sun. But so far, it's been a great 2 weeks. It's now been 2 weeks. I got here last 2 weeks ago on Saturday night, so I have a week left, and then I'm leaving Monday morning, the 28th. Yeah, so I got just a week left, but it's been a great visit so far. Yesterday we went and saw the Smurf movie, took the kids to see that. Movie review. Not really sure. I would say I would give that movie probably a B minus. I didn't think it was that great. It was okay. I don't know. To me, I remember the old Smurfs, and I just didn't. There was just something different that didn't seem to go with it. So, yeah. So I wouldn't say it was a great movie. Wait for it to come out on Netflix or something, because I didn't really think it was that worth it. But that's just me, my humble opinion. But anyways, so I'm gonna get into church now. Everybody's starting to pull into the parking lot, so I want to make sure I get a seat. So I will talk to you guys in a little while. Bye. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Roxanne. So, it is Monday the 21st. I'm just heading out for the day. The grandkids are at their great-grandparents' house today, and we'll be picking them up later this afternoon and going to the pool. It's going to be a hot day again today. I swear, I brought the heat with me. Right now it's 93 degrees, and it feels it. Sorry, I'm backing out here. I have decided to take a little trip down to Palmer Lake today, because I want to do something a little different. I could have just sat in the hotel room and rested, but okay, sorry, I took a little break there. Got a spam phone call came in, and then I just needed to get to an area. I was trying to get my GPS to go a different direction than it wanted to. I wanted to go the way I wanted to go. And I finally did. So I'm back. Taking a drive down to Palmer Lake and going through a beautiful area here that I used to travel a lot. I just love this back road area, and I just wanted to take the back road. But I have a question for you, Colorado. Why are there so many people out on the road on a Monday morning at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning? You should all be at work. Why are you all out on the road? Oh my gosh, traffic was unbelievable. Now I'm on the back road, and there's not much traffic here, thank goodness, but getting through town was crazy. Anyways, so I've been doing some thinking the last day or two while I've been here. One of the things that I had thought when I came out here was, I was going to be at the hotel there's a kitchenette, and I can try to eat healthy. I haven't been doing a good job at that, and I'm disappointed in myself. So today for this ride, I brought along some iced tea, a bottle of water, and some apple wedges. I realized I've been drinking way too much Diet Coke, like almost every day, which I don't do at home. I drink it a couple times a week at home, but here it's like I've been having it every day. I'm buying like the big giant, the large one at McDonald's, and I never finish it, but still the fact that I'm drinking it, and sometimes 2 or 3 a day, that's not good. So I am going to try to stay away from the Diet Coke for the rest of my trip, unless I really, really, really need the caffeine. But I'm gonna try to stay away from that and eat a little bit more healthy for the rest of my trip so I can feel better, because today I noticed my stomach was not happy with me. I almost didn't take this drive because of that. But anyways, so I gotta be a little more careful. But we had a great day at the ball game yesterday, except for it being so hot. It was, 95, 96 degrees. Our seats were directly in the sunlight. And after the 5th inning, my granddaughter was just like, "Can we go home, Mommy? Can we go home, Daddy?" So we left after the 5th inning. The Rockies lost anyways, but they always lose on Sunday. That was the thing my husband and I used to joke about, is that they could never win on a Sunday. We couldn't figure it out, but every time we would watch a Sunday game, like we would go over, Sundays are normally our day to go over my mom's house and do our family dinner, and then my stepdad loves to watch baseball or any kind of sports really. So we would turn on the baseball games on Sundays during baseball season. Without fail, the Rockies always lost on a Sunday. So that's just the way it was. And so we did that, and then we had dinner over at her, my son's in-laws. Can't even say that right. I don't have a son-in-law. I have a son and a daughter-in-law. Anyways, we went and had dinner at their house. My daughter-in-law's mother is an excellent cook. Excellent. And I really have to say, I am so thankful for them, because they really, when I'm here in town, they really go out of their way to include me in family stuff, and I am so appreciative of that. So they are just very special people, and I'm really very appreciative and grateful for them. They allow me to spend time with the grandkids. She got those tickets from she won them at work or something, and she didn't have to get them so that I could go. She could have very well gone, but she gave them to us so that I could go, and that was really sweet. So, and she's always including the family, so I'm very appreciative. But for now, I am going to go down here at Palmer Lake to this afternoon. We are going to go out to the pool and do a little bit of swimming. Got a few other things this week. This is my last week here, and I'll be heading home next Monday. So a week from today, I'm going to start heading home. I'm going to drive out first to Palisade and go try to pick some peaches. If you guys have never had Palisade peaches, you don't know what you're missing. I'm not a huge peach fan, but theirs are really good. One year, when we lived out here many years ago, my mom came out, and we drove out to Palisade and spent the night out there, and we went and picked peaches at this local orchard that allowed you to pick your own. Back then, it was like $1 a pound or something like that. It was really cheap. I'm sure it's not that anymore. but we got a whole bunch of them, and we came home and we made a bunch of peach jam, and that was fun. So we're gonna do that, which means a drive through the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, and it's just beautiful. So we'll see how things go, and then I'll be home and back to the normal grind in August. Although I do have a couple trips planned in August, so I'm just trying to stay busy. Yesterday was a good day after going to church and the game. And so today's going to be a good week as well. Anyways, I will, once I get down to the lake, I'll pick this back up. Or I might include it on a second video, because I think this one might be getting a little bit too long. So in either case, I'll see you guys in a while. This one's already 7 minutes plus the couple of minutes before, so this one's probably already at about 10 minutes, and I don't want to do another big long one. So I'll probably do a second video of the lake. All right? So you guys have a good day, have a good week. I'll talk to you soon. This is Roxanne, temporarily at home here in gorgeous Colorado. Love ya.